The Summer Update 2025 is coming closer, and we've gotten some more developer confirmations, also some new dates, and of course when is the update dropping. Now starting off with the things that are confirmed. First of all, of course, the fire department update. They have heard the request, they know, and possibly they're gonna work on it. And we could expect some new fire department vehicles, updated firefighting equipment, and also some new callouts. And I'm not saying that this update is going to come 100%, but the chances are pretty high. The next up, we got car interiors, because as you guys know, a few months ago we've seen that the cars had some car views. Because as you guys know, a few months ago we've seen that the car had some interior views, and everybody was hyped about that, and yet we didn't really got anything. So it could be possible that this summer update is the day, and that chance could even get higher, because we have seen something pretty insane from Mr. Fergie. He says, "Everyone guess what I'm working on right now," and then he just sends this picture. No context, he just left the chat after that, and then we had to find it out. So some people were saying that this is gonna be some building customization, a new game pass, or just some new redesigned colors, and we don't really know, because this is exactly the same picture that he also sent. So what can we expect now? I have no idea, but still we know that something like this is going to be coming. Talking about building customization, we know that apartments are coming, and we've seen it on this exact spot. As you guys know, a lot of YouTubers including me made a video about it, that it somehow, and afterwards the developer said this is to make improvements or to test out if buildings with interiors would work in ERLC. So they kind of said that something like this will be happening. Does that mean that it's coming this summer update? Not 100%, but I'm guessing it will be coming pretty soon, because everyone was so hyped about it. And then the last one, we've gotten some mysterious stuff around the hatch, and I don't know why, but it seems like nobody really has any information on it. And in case you don't know what the hatch is, it's basically the biggest Roblox event with 1000 games, and it's starting on July the 2nd, which is only 7 days, and ending 10 days later. Now as you guys know, we've gotten the hunt a year ago, and that was also one that just came out of nowhere. So I'm guessing this could be exactly the same this year. They just say, I don't know, on June the 30th, to say, oh yeah, we're in the hatch, even though some people say that it's already on the confirmed game list. I don't think this is 100% sure. Now July the 2nd is a date that is coming pretty close to a possible summer update. And in order to find the possible date, let's look at the previous years. As you guys know, in 2023 they've already started cooking on this update on June the 8th, and it came out on June the 29th, which is like 4 days from now. So I'm guessing that this is absolutely a no-go, especially since the things we've seen a year ago with them being way too late. Now talking about this, a year ago our first teaser was on June the 18th, and that's already a week ago. So a possible teaser is really expected to be coming, but when? I mean, the second part of the summer update in 2024 was already on July the 7th, and July the 1st was already the first summer update, and that's a no-go that will be happening this year. So yeah, we're going to be getting a later update, but could this be because we're going to get a 4th of July update? I mean, we haven't seen this 3 years ago already, but this could be that we're getting this again this year. I'm not saying that the chances are 99%, but I feel like there is some kind of. So according to OMB and others, I think the summer update is expected mid to late July. And OMB also said that it will be split up in 2 parts, and I guess that could really be. I don't think this will be happening in 1 part, but 2 or 3 I think is the right number for them. But it really depends on how long this will take. If we still don't hear anything a week from now, I guess we're really gonna think about a 2-part. Otherwise, I feel it could still be a 3-part. So I hope a teaser will be coming either this weekend or next week, and then we can see the update later on. Now let's talk about the possible features that everybody wants, but we're not really sure if they're going to add it. First up, new functional stores inside of Springfield. A gun store is something that people are really waiting for. It's just way easier, and also that makes Springfield a little bit more alive. Next up, we've gotten some SWAT gear, and maybe even some new flashbang animations, updated fast, and maybe even a revamped Bearcat, because that has been a pretty long time ago. I asked my community of what they want to see added in ERLC, and 5% of the community vote asked for this. And then we're thinking about some new callouts or some new trucks. A highly controversial one in the community is jet skis and boats. And the problem is that we have no real ocean, but people still want this. And I'm not really in favor for this idea, and I don't think this will be happening this year. But maybe in the future, with a map expansion, always possible. Then of course a car chassis revamp, because we've gotten a new developer that's working on this. Bombi said that it was unlikely for this update, but still in the future I think the chances are pretty high. And last but not least, a map update, but maybe even a new robbery. Now I asked my community what do they want, and 70% out of the 700 players said a fire department update. 19% said that car interiors, 6% apartments, and only 5% a DOT update. So this shows exactly where the hype is. Fire department and car interiors are clearly what people want, and thankfully both of them are already confirmed. It's just a question whether or not they will be coming this update. And so that's the full breakdown of everything confirmed, predicted, and possible for the ERLC Summer update. Let me know in the comments, what do you want to see this summer? Are you hyped for the fire department overall, boats, or do you want to finally customize your car interior or maybe your apartment? Make sure to subscribe, because every new teaser I'll be the first one to make a video about it. Bye bye!